Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and these are the Oh, these I can turn the right way. I can't turn my head the right way, but that's right. These are the new Microsoft Kins on Verizon. Kin 1 in the white, Kin 2 in the black. You want to see Kin 1, there's another video for that one. But here's Kin 2. It's available for ordering on May 6th, and it'll be in Verizon stores on May 13th. $99.99 on contract after rebate. Requires a data plan, $29.99 plus your voice plan. Let's check it out. Let's get out of the box. All right, so here's the Kin 2. And like we said, $99.99 on contract after rebate. You can order it on May 6th online, May 13th in Verizon stores. You'll need a data plan, $30 a month for the unlimited data plan, plus your voice minutes. So this is the box, man. It's a capsule from the Kin. And take this out. Same software, same processor and everything as the Kin 1, but the Kin 2, it's a different form factor, larger screen, higher res camera, and 8 gigs of storage on board as opposed to 4 gigs. You can check out more on the Kin 1 in that other video. But in the box of the Kin 2, you get a USB cable, USB to micro USB. You can see everything says Sharp because the device is made by Sharp. Interestingly, Sharp also the makers of the original Sidekick. And Microsoft purchased Danger, the company who invented the Sidekick. And now you've got the Kin. Anyway, a little phone history for you. Here's the USB power adapter. You put that on the USB cable there to do power. And stereo headset, 3.5mm headphone jack, little inline remote. And then, see, I laughed when I did the other one. I opened the other phone first. I was like, oh, you turned me on, and I made a joke. I'm not going to do that now because the joke wasn't funny. Compatible with your Zune. If you've got Zune Pass, you can use it on your Kin for streaming and downloadable music and other content. Here's the phone itself. So the Kin 2, and this is the horizontal slider. It's got a 3.4-inch capacitive touchscreen. I believe it's HVGA resolution. While this is booting up, I will double check that for you. Yes. 480 by 320, not that I was reading off the product sheet or anything. 3.4-inch, 480 by 320 capacitive touch, multi-touch. I can do, it's got 2-finger gestures as well as the pinch to zoom. And then it slides up to reveal the QWERTY keyboard underneath. On the back, you've got an 8-megapixel camera, autofocus flash, and 720p HD video capture. The Kin 1 has a 5-megapixel autofocus flash, only SD video capture, so you get a better video camera, better camera on the Kin 2. You also get slightly higher capacity battery on the Kin 2 and 8 gigs of storage, internal storage, as opposed to 4 gigs, Kin 2 versus Kin 1. Both phones have GPS, stereo Bluetooth, 3.5mm headphone jack, Wi-Fi, and 3G over Verizon's network, and the same software. So let's get this set up here. I wouldn't need my last name. Scroll down the screen, slide your finger up. Try it. Woo! Going back. To return to a previous screen, press the back button. So one tap on this button is back. A long press will take you to the loop, which is like the home screen here. So we'll get to that in a second. Let me put in an email address. All right, and Kin terms of service. It's a Tegra chipset inside powering this thing, 256 megabytes of RAM. Automatic reporting, sure. All right, signing to social network. So the whole deal, it's all based around social networking, the whole Kin experience here. So out of the box, it's ready to connect to these 4 networks. The Microsoft Verizon people told me that the way the software, the way the platform is created, they can add more social networks as time goes on. But right now, this is what we've got. So let's set up, we'll set up Twitter first here. Username. You can follow me on Twitter if you like, PhoneDog_Noah. And the password, you don't need to see. All right, so that's saving and signing in, getting contacts. And we'll set up Facebook also in the meantime. So just using the device, I used it very briefly at the launch event. You might have seen those videos a few weeks ago. at the launch event in San Francisco. And then just now typing very briefly just to sign into my accounts here. The keyboard's pretty good. The keyboard on the Kin 1 actually wasn't it was better than I thought it was going to be. Kind of the weird sort of short and squat form factor of the device means that there's kind of a wide tray for the keyboard, which actually made it's kind of like a Palm Pre or Palm Pixie, more like the Pre, but a little easier to type on because the keys are larger. Kind of interesting. But this one's so far pretty good too. The spacebar is a little bit thin, but I don't think that'll be a big deal. So the spot is where you share stuff. So you click on something, you long press to hold it, you activate it, you drag it to the spot, and then it's in the spot, and then you can load up a whole bunch of things in the spot or one thing or whatever, and then they're in here, and then from the spot you can upload to an account. So I could upload this to Facebook if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that right now. Or you can share things via SMS or MMS as well, or email rather. SMS, MMS, or email. So here you go. So now I'm loaded up. My Twitter account is loaded up. There's my Twitter profile pic. If you're watching both unboxing videos, this might seem like deja vu all over again. But there you go. So my apps are to the left. My contacts are to the right. I can add RSS feeds. Oh, here you go. So here's some stuff already in my loop here from Facebook and Twitter. And these, it's kind of loading up now, so I don't quite have all the pictures, people's profile pictures and stuff aren't loaded up yet. Those will load up as everything's synced. But if we go back, so this is as far back as I can go. I'm on the loop right now. If I scroll this way, I can get to my apps, messages, phone, email, camera, music and more, browser settings, alarm, feed reader, help, contacts, search. Go this way, I can get to my favorites. So I can click there to add a favorite. So it's got my Facebook and Twitter people in here, it looks like. We did Christy last time. Is Aaron in here? Aaron wasn't in there yet because it wasn't synced up all the way. But I bet if I go phone dog. No? All right, well, let's try Tom then. Yeah, it's not synced up all the way yet, is the problem here. So I don't know if there's anybody I work with who's yet. Oh, there's Christy. Let's just do Christy again. So that'll sync. It'll take a minute once my contacts are all synced up. Her photo will go into the favorites area. But when you tap on a favorite, you can call them, you can text them, or you can open them. And when you open their contact, you get all their contact info, which includes their Facebook stuff. So there's Christy's photo. I can write something on her wall. I can go to facebook.com, etc., etc. So we'll go back here to the loop. And we'll swipe this way. And we'll check out real quick music and more. So you've got the Zune interface now. So I don't know if anything came preloaded on here. I doubt it. Yeah, no, there's nothing on here yet. I've got to sync up my Zune account so I can get the Zune Pass happening here. But yeah, you get a 14-day trial right off the bat. I don't have anything side-loaded onto here either. Radio, you can plug in your headphones to get FM radio because that acts as the antenna. And you can watch videos as well. Let's go back. Let's do a search. So I can search my phone for contacts and apps. Or I can search Bing for stuff on the web. Or I can search Bing Near Me for restaurants and shops nearby. So let's check out Phone Dog. The phone does have Wi-Fi. I don't think I have Wi-Fi activated yet. But that was pretty quick. We'll see how long it takes it to load up Phone Dog here over the 3G. See, I've got pretty good connectivity. But yeah, it's we're going to do a lot on these because it's a brand new platform, and I'll give them the same spiel I gave in the other video, but it's true. Too much to get into right here, especially in an unboxing where it's the first time I've had the phone, to really play with. And this is live. You saw I just unboxed it for the first time. So gonna take some time to get used to everything that's going on here with this brand new platform and way of doing things, user interface and everything. But I'm excited for no other reason than it's fresh. It's a new take on things, a new look, a new way of doing business, new mobile operating system, and I'm excited to check it out, play with it for a while, see what I think, and report back to you. One thing about these devices that I found out today that I'm not super excited about is that there's no calendar app. So you can set alarms, but you can't do something like set up a calendar and sync it to your online calendar or sync it to your computer or whatever, which is kind of a drag if you're somebody who, I think a lot of people are used to using, their calendars to remind them of stuff. I know that a device like this might not be targeted at me in terms of a demographic, but, then again, I might not be that far off from the demographic just because, I'm a big tech nerd and whatever. So there's Phone Dog. I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. Double tap to zoom in and out. Or you can go... Oh, it's telling me that my browser is a little outdated. Interesting. I think that's a message from the Phone Dog server. I think that means it can't show the Flash content. I think there's some Flash ads that are missing there. Interesting. Anyway, but so no calendar, which is kind of a drag, although, there may be one in the future, who knows. There's no app store. It's kind of like more like a very smart dumb phone than a smartphone per se. There's not an app store. You're not going to download, apps to it. You've got stuff, you've got your apps in here that just come as part of the system, and that's how they get uploaded. But you can do a lot out of the box. I don't see any games, and I wonder if we'll see games for these devices later on. But as for right now, it's all about the social networking experience above and beyond anything else. And then if you know about the Kin, if you've seen any of our coverage, you know that everything you do on here, or many things you do on here, gets automatically updated, or rather backed up, synced and backed up to what they're calling the Studio, which is the Kin website that you get. So when you set up the phone, you get an account, everything on here, your photos, your videos, I believe your music, although I'm not sure if that's all music or just, your Zune music, probably just your Zune music, because you can sideload other music on here as well. But your photos, your videos, your call history, your contacts, your messages, all gets backed up to the web, and you can view it in this graphic interface. It's a timeline interface. So you can go through and you can see, your photos are geotagged automatically if you turn on the location system. Let's go to the camera. There's a dedicated camera button right here on the phone. You can use launch the camera, or you can do it this way. So I don't think I have any captured photos here. But so there's the, here, we'll take a picture of the box because that's really exciting. So I will, I'll let it always use the geotagging and autofocus. Now I can also use the rocker switch to zoom in and out, they told me. Is that true? Yes, it is. Look at that, digital zoom. Ooh! But we'll go back out, we'll take a picture here. And so there's my photo. And I could choose to share that, but I'm not going to. But there's my captured photo and favorites. Let's make that a favorite photo too, because why wouldn't you? It's such an awesome photo. Can I make that a favorite? Maybe if I go this way. More. Yeah, make it a favorite. Sweet. And then I can pinch to zoom in and out. And if I wanted to, I could share this. I could send it via text or email, or I could upload it to my social networks. And then also, this is now automatically backloaded to the Kin Studio. So there you go. That's kind of the basics of how it works. It works the same on both devices, just different form factors. And then the Kin 2, you've got a larger screen, more memory, better camera. So unboxing, first look at the Kin 2. We also did the Kin 1. I locked the screen. Here's the unlock screen. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Thanks. You can find much, much more on both of these devices over the coming days and weeks over on phonedog.com, because there's a lot to them. We're going to, we did the unboxing, going to play around with them, test them out, let you know how they perform and what it's like using this brand new system that Microsoft came up with. But I got to say, I'm excited about it, if for no other reason than, I have a great job. I get to see all these phones, but A lot of them, it's not they start to look the same, but they start to look the same after a while. So it's cool to see just a different take on things visually and conceptually and everything. It'll be interesting to see how it is to live with kin for a little while. I'm psyched about it. I hope you are too. Till next time, my name's Noah. Thanks for watching. Like I said, Kin 2, $99.99 after rebate on contract through Verizon. You can order it online May 6th. You can pick it up in a store May 13th, or you can save your money and just watch our coverage right now like you're doing. So tell the neighbors, tell the friends. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.